For today's episode of Amanda and Felix Eats,
we will be previewing another restaurant participating in Hawaii's Food a Go-Go Restaurant Week. And by dining during Food a Go-Go's Restaurant Week, you're supporting local fishermen, farmers, and agriculture. And we're super excited to try out some of their awesome soba noodles.
And guys, if you haven't tried Soba Noodles yet, this video is the one for you, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned and let's get going.
What's going on, Foodie Ohana? Welcome back to the channel. And for today's video, we are previewing another restaurant that's participating in Hawaii's Food a Go-Go Restaurant Week,
which is between March 23rd to April 6th. And by dining during Food a Go-Go's Restaurant Week, you're supporting local fishermen, farmers, and agriculture. So we're super excited to be trying them out.
And for today's episode, Japanese Soba Noodles, fresh in-house made. And if you guys haven't tried Japanese Soba Noodles yet, stay tuned because we will educate you and show you everything. Well, we'll show you what it looks like.
Yeah, we'll show you. Hey, let's get going.
All right, let's go because we're starving.
Let's go.
Alright, Foodie Ohana, so we just sat down. Today, we are here at Shingen Japanese Authentic Noodle.
They're located off of King Street. If you guys have been to Waikiki or if you've ever frequented the area of Beach Walk off of Kuhio, you guys remember this soba noodle spot. It used to be next to Ginza Bairin and Arancino. So if you guys remember that place and you're looking for some place to replace it, this is actually them right here. And they specialize in Japanese soba noodles and Japanese traditional cuisine. And if you don't know what Japanese soba is, it's buckwheat noodles, and here they make the noodles in-house fresh. They import their premium buckwheat all the way from Shintoku, Hokkaido.
Oh, Hokkaido?
Yeah.
So guys, we're super excited to try. We're just gonna flip through the menus real quick. I believe there's a
set menu for Food a Go-Go.
Yes, there is a set menu for that, so we will be previewing that, but we're also going to take a look at their normal menu so you guys can see what else they have to offer.
So make sure you guys keep watching if you guys love soba noodles or if you're just interested to see what we get up to today on this foodie adventure.
We did get a chance to look over the menu. Notice they do have an array of offerings, but soba and udon is their main things. Like Amanda said, they do import the buckwheat flour from Shintoku City, Hokkaido, and they ground mill it in-house here and knead it into soba noodle dough. Just think of soba noodle like a starch. You're gonna need entrees and sides to accompany it, and we notice here they have a lot of tempura dishes, they have a lot of meat dishes. The last time we ate here, I recall the gyutan or the beef tongue is amazing.
Oh look, they even have like different kinds of soba noodles. It looks like they have regular buckwheat, they have moringa soba, and ube udon. And parking wise, they have parking right in the front. It does get a little bit packed though because it's like a strip mall, so a lot of places here utilize the same parking lot. But yeah, you guys can definitely check them out.
Alright, Foodie Ohana, so I'm here with the owner of Shingen, Shoichi.
Yes.
Thank you so much for taking time to talk to us a little bit about your restaurant here. We just wanted to know a little bit more about Shingen.
最初にオープンしたのは2014年 in Waikiki, and then 2 years ago, due to the Corona COVID pandemic, and then we moved to here.
I see. Yeah. Easier for us to get to. Yeah. So a lot easier, ample parking in front, and trying for the first time soba dishes. What is the difference between store-bought soba like at Don Quixote versus your soba?
We directly distribute soba powder from the Hokkaido. They only use our store.
Oh.
So 北海道から仕入れたのはうちでしか食べれないので、そこの部分は他とは違うかなと思います。
You heard it here, guys. Fresh soba noodles at Shingen. Come down, give it a try. If it's your first time, ask anyone of the staff here. They'll explain to you what soba is. Thanks again, Chef,
Thank
for
you.
having us down. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so the event officially started. We're super excited and this is pretty much everything that they're offering. For the Furagogo special here at Shingen, they have pretty much like a set menu. It comes with salad, side dishes, tempura, and then a choice of one main dish and dessert, all for $48, which is such a dang steal. So first, salad. This is a sesame tofu salad. It has like some spring mix, tomatoes, tofu, and a sesame dressing. And also, everything here on the Furagogo menu is locally sourced.
The beautiful thing about this menu is that all the side dishes are included in this set menu, guys. So fried, assorted tempura.
No, that's its own category.
Oh.
Its own category, tempura.
Yeah. I mean, you can just lump it all together. Comes with tempura, comes with chicken karaage, comes with beef tataki. And guys, this thing is like perfectly cooked and seared to medium rare. And it's wrapped around some onions. Looks like ponzu onions. I'm like really excited to try this one.
And ahi poke.
Oh, and ahi poke. Sorry.
So for the main dish, there's 4 different choices. You can choose cold or hot soba noodles, this is like the original buckwheat soba noodles. Or you can choose udon, hot or cold. Or you can choose oxtail curry and rice. Or you can choose Shingen style beef bowl with rice. That honestly looks amazing, especially that jiggly egg. Oh my goodness. So because we only can choose one, which one would you choose?
If I came here and I had to choose, it gotta be the soba, cold soba. I mean, if you're coming to Shingen, you're coming for the cold soba. But this, second choice.
Yes, that looks amazing.
Look how beautifully jiggly this thing is.
Yeah, so in Japan, they have something called gyudon, which is pretty much like a teriyaki beef type of thing, but that looks amazing. It smells really good too.
As I was saying earlier, udon or soba is the perfect kind of palette, like a blank canvas almost,
Yes.
for flavors. So, we appreciate the noodles first and then kind of get into everything. All right,
So-
shall we get to trying?
I think we should start with the appetizers.
Yeah, so I was just about to say normally we start with appetizers for almost everywhere, but I feel like here we should start with the soba to kind of get
Okay.
the taste buds going of the flavor of the soba. So we shall try the fresh in-house made buckwheat noodles first, or known as soba.
When you're in Japan, if you ever go to Japan, you have to try it there as well. But if you can't go to Japan, you can always come to Hawaii and go to Shingen. Oh, look at that. Oh my
Save yourselves the plane ticket. Also, we forgot to mention it does come with a side of wasabi and some green onions.
Cheers. Do you guys hear the slurp?
If you feel like you're being rude or you don't have manners, if you're slurping loud, that's actually a polite etiquette to do in Japan. It's so fresh, so al dente, so light and springy.
And if you guys have ever heard of that new diet, the CERT diet or whatever, they eat soba noodles. It's like the diet that Adele did.
Oh, let's try the appetizers and the sides.
Yes.
So excited.
Guys, you can definitely feel free to just eat everything all at once, but we want to try everything for you guys.
Let's try the ahi poke, I feel like, because we don't want it to get warm.
Oh, it looks so fresh.
So it looks like local style shoyu ahi poke. Cuts of, ooh, what is that, kombu in there? Some onions, sesame seeds.
Even comes with the wasabi and ginger.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a little wasabi on there.
Cheers.
Oh, butter.
It has a yuzu flavor.
Citrus, almost like a yuzu ponzu style ahi poke.
Wow, I love
Really
it.
refreshing.
And guys, I love goma dressing or sesame dressing, and tofu is like one of my favorite things, but I'm gonna get a tomato. Get a tomato, a little bit of salad. Sorry guys if it's kind of loud in here, but
Yeah.
where's the
Just
napkin?
sprayed all over me.
Look at
I guess if I'm short on dressing, I can lick my finger after I take a bite.
Cheers.
I'm gonna get, normally I don't eat tofu or vegetables, but
Vegetable.
I'll give it a try. All right, cheers. Oh, that dressing is good.
It is very gingery though, guys.
Sesame flavor and ginger combined, that's what this dressing is. Really like, so far everything seems to be like kind of accompanying the soba noodles in the sense that it's like light. Like I said earlier, very cooling on a hot summer day. Chicken karaage.
Oh man, these are huge pieces.
Oh, look
too.
at this bambucha right here. It's a huge piece.
I even grabbed the smallest one.
Right.
Cheers. Very flavorful chicken. Hint of citrus from the squeezed lemon. A little bit of ginger flavor.
Nicely seasoned. I can tell the marinade was really nice. Like Amanda mentioned, ginger flavor profile. I wish it was a little bit more salty, but I feel like when you get the soba in the sauce and eat it, it balances it out.
And guys, I really love how the soba noodles are handmade here with the fresh soba buckwheat. You know you're getting fresh noodles and fresh ingredients.
You gotta eat it together. It's so good.
Ooh, I want to eat it with the tempura. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna dip some tempura and then take a bite of soba. Doesn't that sound like a dream? Sounds amazing.
Look how long that shrimp is too. I heard that crunch from here.
Wow, the tempura is really good. The shrimp is not no like tiny little dinky piece. It's a huge piece of shrimp. I don't even want to say shrimp. I want to say prawn.
This I can tell, guys, just from looking at the cross section. This thing is long and meaty.
Oh, good.
The tempura is so light. That shrimp is so meaty. Having an awesome time so far. So good. Everything has been really tasty. Really reminiscent of our last trip to Japan.
Yes.
When we went to Hokkaido. Fun fact, that's why I proposed to Amanda.
We're forgetting about that.
Oh yeah, of course. Forgot about my beef. It's just hanging out there.
Ew.
Seared beef tataki. Oh my goodness. Does this not look beautiful or what? Comes with this like little thing of spice. I personally love my spice, so I'm gonna add it a little bit to my beef right there. Get the perfect bite.
Cheers.
Oh.
Slightly sweet, a little bit citrusy notes.
If you guys like medium rare, thinly sliced beef, this is it right here. This is like Japanese pastrami almost. And that light ponzu,
It tastes very like yuzu.
I like that everything is so light. It's
Yes.
crazy. Even this, it looks like it would be heavy and sauced up, but it's not. It's very light. Lastly, but not leastly, we have our rice dishes. So this is like a oxtail curry type of dish. Rice, curry, cabbage, very Japanese style.
Cheers. Very Japanese style curry. A little bit spice.
I think it's okay. I feel like, where's the oxtail?
Maybe it's oxtail broth.
I feel like this needs like chicken katsu on here or something. I'm too used to curry house.
This shrimp is just way too good. I usually never like shrimp tempura. He'll tell you. I always give him the shrimp tempura. But this one, I'm sorry guys, I like it.
This bad boy right here.
And sorry to y'all who don't like egg corn.
We love our runny eggs.
Cheers. Oh, this is a nice bite. It's slightly sweet, and that egg gives it some creaminess.
It's like very thin, tender slices of teriyaki beef. Nice, creamy, runny eggs. It's not too runny though. Once you mix it up, it just tastes like creamy rice. Some nice freshness from the green onions on here. Looks like some ginger to reset the palate, the taste buds. Oh, I can see myself ordering this.
The rice here is really good too. It's not hard or too mushy.
Fudohana, I highly recommend if you do come down to Shingen to give them a try, get either the classic OG cold soba, because you gotta get the OG. And if you come with a partner, get this gyudo. What is this called?
It's their special Shingen style beef bowl.
Shingen style beef bowl rice. Do yourselves a favor, get the soba, get the beef.
Or if you don't even want to come for the Fudagogo menu, you can just come to get the soba. It's still going to be the same soba, the Fudagogo Restaurant Week special. It's a really good value. And again, if you do want to come to Shingen or you want to participate in Fudagogo, it's between March 23rd to April 6th. And like we mentioned in our previous video, if you haven't caught that yet, make sure you guys do. At International Marketplace, we did mention that they are doing a giveaway. So if you come to any of the Fudagogo restaurants, check our description below for the full list. But if you come to any Fudagogo Restaurant Week restaurant and you post it on your Instagram, make sure you tag Fudagogo, mention, hashtag, all that stuff. I'll have it right down here on the screen. But make sure you do that so you can win some free stuff.
Who doesn't like to win free stuff?
Are we doing it? Dessert? Oh no, it comes with dessert, guys. So we'll see when the dessert comes out. customary at Japanese restaurants. When you eat soba or cold soba, you're supposed to get the soba broth. It's kind of like the hot water that they boil the soba in, and you put it in your tsuyu, which is like a concentrated soba sauce, what we've been using to dip the sauce of the soba. So I poured a little bit of this. So in here is the soba noodle water. If that's even a nice way to say it, I don't know. And then you pour it in here, and then you drink it. Wow, it's very like palate cleansing. You can taste the buckwheat. Here, you try.
I don't know, it's just so many flavor. My tongue is coated with so many flavors right now. This is like kind of like a nice cleanser just to clean off the tongue. Does that sound weird? Oh, we also forgot to mention, if you guys are familiar with soba and you guys eat the store package one, the store-bought ones are a little more gritty on the tongue as you're chewing it, whereas the fresh one, you can tell it's fresh, in-house made, al dente. It's more bouncy, more light, more fluffy. You can just, it's very easy to chew and eat.
And the tsuyu with the soba noodle water. That sounds horrible, but it's really good, guys. And we'll see you guys when the dessert comes out. Cheers. After talking to the owner a little bit, he did mention that in Waikiki it used to be called matsugan. And yes, now that he said that, I remember matsugan. So after talking to the owner, we did learn a little bit more about him as well. His family was in the restaurant industry for a very long time. They had an izakaya named Izakaya Shin before, which is on Beretania. And then he was a patron of Matsugan. He ended up taking over Matsugan, so that's how they got the name, Shingen. Matsugan and Shin put together.
Oh, that's what an interesting backstory. So I'm glad they took over though, because we used to love going to Matsuken.
For the third time, we'll see you guys when the dessert comes out.
Right, Furi Ohana, the moment has arrived. Warabi mochi for dessert.
So if you guys don't know what warabi mochi is, it's a type of mochi that doesn't use rice flour. I'm not sure what they use. Oh, you tried it without me. So it looks like there's kinako, which is soy powder, soybean powder, and brown sugar.
So delicate and tasty. Not too sweet, which I like. And the brown sugar is not overpowering like those boba drinks you guys are so used to seeing, like brown sugar boba milk tea. No, it's not like that sweet, but it does have a kick of brown sugar.
I am so tempted to keep eating this.
You should, and I'll keep eating my meal because I'm actually not done eating yet.
And also we did want to mention soba noodles, the soba noodle water. It gives you nice skin apparently, which I didn't even know. So we learn something every day.
Guys, look how awesome these chairs are. They look like huge high chairs. Alright, Furi Ohana, that about wraps up today's awesome video of Shingen Japanese noodle.
Thank you guys so much for coming along on today's food adventure. We had a lot of fun eating a bunch of awesome noodles, a bunch of local ingredients here at Shingen. The food is onolicious, and you guys definitely want to come here, take some pictures on Instagram and tag us, and maybe you can win free stuff if you tag the Food a Go Go thing. So
we'll leave all the tags in the description below, so make sure you use them for a chance to win free stuff, because why not? Who doesn't like free?
Make sure you guys like this video if you like this type of content. And of course, as always, hit that subscribe button down below. It's the easiest way to help us out. It's completely free. And we want you to come and join our Foodie Ohana, and you guys can be updated on all of our foodie adventures.
Alright, until the next one, Foodie Ohana, we'll see you on... What?
I say that.
Oh, alright, until the next one, Foodie Ohana.
See you on the next one.
Explore your inner foodie.
Bye, guys.
Peace out. A restaurant that's participating in an... soba... yeah. Let's try the...
Wait, we didn't talk about the main dishes. What are the choices?
Oh, yeah.
Is it on your shirt?
I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
What is that sauce called?
Tsuyu. That's what it's called. Tsuyu.
Alright guys, so the sauce is called tsuyu. And yeah, it does come with wasabi. And...
Sorry, I blanked out for a minute.
This is gonna be my first time trying. No, it's not, yeah.
You did it in Japan.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forget. ALOHA.